I feel at this point there really isn't much I can say about Dune Part 2 that hasn't been said already, but I will say that even though I really enjoyed the first Dune, probably the one downside it had to it is that it only is one half of the story. With Part 2 tying everything together as well as it did, Denis Villeneuve delivers on a sequel that is bigger, bolder, and more epic in scale than its predecessor, leading to one of 2024's most riveting experiences. As was the case with the first film on a technical level, this is immaculate. Villeneuve's sweeping direction, the booming score by Hans Zimmer, the beautiful cinematography, and the top-notch visual effects all come together to create such an immersive experience. And in terms of the screenplay, of course, for the longest time, Dune was considered to be unadaptable, and Villeneuve finds a way to cram all this lore, balanced with intricate character development, and at times utterly surreal plot points, and he delivers it in a way that, of course, does require a lot of the viewer's attention and patience, but it still felt accessible. And it all comes together in a way where, for the most part, you really don't feel the movie's nearly 3-hour runtime. There's the occasional moment where maybe there's a slight lull here and there, maybe one or two small story beats that don't come across the best. But I mean, otherwise, this never really dragged. And then when it comes to the performances, this is such a stacked cast with some of the best names working in the business that we'd be here all day if I were to go through each performance. But I will say, Timothée Chalamet has such a commanding presence as Paul Atreides, who undergoes a major transformation as he struggles to take on this role as a messiah to the Freeman tribe led by a solid Javier Bardem. And giving an equally mesmerizing performance is Zendaya, whose role greatly expands here after being essentially a glorified cameo throughout the first film, but she provides the heart and soul of the movie as she tries keeping Paul grounded. She really gets a great deal of standout moments that allows her to match the strong performance she also gave in Challengers, making for a great 2024 for her. With everyone else, again, not going to go through all the names, but the other big standout was Austin Butler as one of the antagonists, being the nephew of the villainous Baron, and I found him to be a lot of fun with a pretty hammy performance that still found a way to ratchet up the intensity and fit in nicely with moments of chilling atmosphere. So I really enjoyed his performance, but everyone was great here. And overall, this made for an exceptional piece of filmmaking. All the pieces really came together to give us one of the best sci-fi films in recent memory, and I can't wait to see what Villeneuve gives us with Dune Messiah.